Okay, it is working. I will give everyone a couple minutes to get it together. I just arrived at home, so I look like a mess today. Sorry, guys. I know that probably today. Uh, oh, hello, Nunu. Today it will take a while for everyone to gather together. Wait, I will share it in a second. Okay, that one goes down. Yeah, this way or another. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. And I know that probably some of you will sit today. Hi, Lovey. Uh, some of you will sit today alone, and nobody should be alone during any holidays. And I don't get Thanksgiving, but I get being thankful and I get being down. Lately, I have been down a couple of times, and the community helped me a lot, reaching out. So today, with my guests, and I have more than one. We will discuss how we can be there for each other and how we can support each other. And hopefully, for those of you who have nothing better to do than sit at the empty table, it will be 1 hour of amusement and enjoyment. So we will go one by one. So the first one will be Nikki. We met through one of the banters. That's the funniest thing ever. And we clicked immediately. Hello.
Hi, everyone.
Yeah, so Nikki is Canadian artist and she's doing mind-blowing journals that will cheer up everyone. Hello, Karen. Hello, Michelle. Hello. Hi, David. Okay, so and it was very cool and fun when we hang out together, especially when things didn't work on
Oh,
my end. That was hilarious.
it was a happy mess, I guess, when I tried to host a stream.
Yeah, but we connect on so many levels, and we would not meet up if you would not be brave enough to join the screen when we were talking on the very first banter. So, yay. Okay, second person, she is crazy. She's crazy, and super positive. And every time when I watch her, I laugh out loud. And for most of the time, I'm messy on her chat, even on the ones that are not her private chat. So say hello to Nudeka.
Hello.
Okay, and last person will be my startup of the conversation because hello everyone, because that's how we will start the conversation. I felt down and lonely for quite a bit here with no crafty friends, and then I took up on advice, just reach out. And I reached out. And since then, I have my best friend here.
And I'm typing a message to you on the computer, reaching out.
Yeah. So, girls, let's just have a conversation. What are you doing when you feel down? It doesn't matter if it's crafty or personal down, but how do you deal with the feeling of being down, lonely, and just feeling like shit, basically?
Eat chocolate.
Go ahead, Belinda.
No, I was a chocoholic. And then I became insulin resistant, so I can't do that anymore. Eating 70% bitter chocolate isn't quite as satisfying as eating a slab of normal chocolate. But yeah.
Hello, Katya. It's so nice to see you. I hope that we will cheer you up today. Okay, Nuno, how do you feel with oh my God, deal with feeling down, with the stupid feeling?
I'm an extrovert introvert. So I usually eat it all. Nobody knows when I'm bad, when I feel down, when I'm sad. I tend to hide it. But I learned that that is not good. That is not good for my health. Honestly, it has body
It
effects.
eats you inside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
So,
it will come out on some point.
yes. And that is dangerous because it comes out in very weird ways. And to me, it's not easy to trust people because I have had some really bad experiences. But I'm so proud and I'm so thankful that this year I found you and I found Belinda and I found so many other people in the Saturdays. And yeah,
The Saturday
I have
Club.
yeah, yeah, Ali is my best friend and she is always there for me. I don't even have to tell her I'm sad because she already knows. It's amazing. But you have something, you have some magic, especially Belinda and you, Olga. You have some magic effect on me. And girls, when I talk to you, you cheer up my day. It's amazing. You completely change my mood just being yourselves. And I think that is something really magical and I love it.
Nikki, how do you deal with being?
Um, Oddly enough, the journaling helps because you can totally go in there and just destroy a page and it doesn't matter because in a journal. It's not a piece to put on a shelf or on a wall. So I've been doing that plus my streaming, and I brought in the beginning of the shutdown in March. I started streaming 5 days a week
Wow.
because I was stuck home alone, well, with my two family members, and then I knew other people were too. So it was a great way for everyone to feel less alone. I have since now, it's only on Tuesdays and Fridays I stream, but then all the ones starting a week ago until Christmas, I've got this one journal going and it's called Ode to Joy, how to get through the pandemic holidays. So whatever holiday you celebrate, or if you don't even celebrate them, but you're at home, everyone's making these journals together with me. So it's kind of a fun way to embrace the fun parts of these times and what it can bring
Do
out.
you have any pages done already?
Yep. Do you
Can
want to
you
see?
show us?
Here, I'm going to see if I can change my camera to show you. Oh, no,
Yeah,
I
the
can't.
comment that
Yeah.
Tiffany put down, that
It
she
won't let me.
disconnect
Oh, hang
and
on. Hang
disappear.
on. No, it says cam. I can switch the camera.
You can just lift it up. Oh
Oh,
yeah,
it's backwards. Hang on. I'll
yeah, no worries.
flip
Wait,
the journal.
I will put you on the
Oh.
solar. Oh
So
my god, I love it.
thanks. It's
That's
just
so
scrapbook paper
cool.
and watercolor paper. So we did cards last week because we were making cards to send out to anyone that's like living in assisted living or lives alone, or even just people that you miss, and then mail them out. These were my two sample ones, so I put them in the journal. And then the last one we did our swatches, color swatches. So we had Santa and Santa's grumpy teenage daughter. And then tomorrow we are doing our favorite holiday recipes, whether it be your own or a family or friend family member or a friend, if you can get a hold of it, and then create a page dedicated to that, or you can do it on a separate piece and then frame it and put it up in your kitchen.
That is such a
So I've got
cool
tons
idea. Okay, now we are all together. Yes, it did work. I didn't screw it up. Yeah, so Tiffany said that she's just going offline and like dealing with it on your own. So for me, it would be similar to the thing that Nunu do, just suppress it and hold it back. For me, it will not work out. If you didn't notice, I'm one really freaking angry lady. And if I bark stuff down, it will come out. And it will come out as really the most unpleasant way in the least convenient moment. My way of dealing with stuff with the small everyday crisis, I would deal with phoning, for example, wait here, Belinda, and screaming in her head, like headphone, "Oh my God, you will not believe what a horrible day! It's just Monday, and I feel like it's Wednesday." And I can be myself, and I also have some trust issues. I mean, yeah, I'm out there. I'm putting myself out there, but I'm always aware that I am there and everyone can see. So as much as I am myself, I would not go online to rant about stuff, because when I'm angry, I say shit ton of stuff that I really don't mean. I really
It's not
don't mean.
repeatable. No, it's not
No.
user friendly. No.
Yes, I have like 3 or 4 people that I can call and just like vent right away. And sometimes, like this week, I had really shitty Monday. And at the Monday evening, I put it in the Saturday group that I feel like shit and I want to meet everyone on Zoom. And we meet up, craft together, laugh together. We didn't have to, like, I didn't have to explain what happened. And I really love that nobody asked.
That's good. That's
Because,
right.
yeah, because I don't want to relieve it. I just want to take my mind off it for a couple minutes, just to have a distance. And I think that everyone, no matter how bad you feel about um, mm, you know connecting with people, how big your trust issues are, it always starts with the one person, because this one person, you know uh, will rub on you with the good feelings.
Good vibe.
Yes.
Yeah, even hearing Belinda's voice, 'cause she have this amazing British accent and such a calm voice. Even when she's pissed, she's so calm, so calm that it's scary.
Oh, yes. When I'm really, really calm, be afraid. Be very afraid. Run, people, run.
Yes, I
Run
love
for the
that.
hills.
I love that I have somebody that I can reach out, and everyone should have at least one trusted person that you can be fully yourself and say absolutely everything that pops in your head. And in my head, it's like a popcorn machine, and mostly swear words. So definitely not suitable to go like
I
turn
have
the
to wear
camera on.
headphones to save my family from these conversations sometimes.
Yeah, because that's how I deal with stuff. I am angry all the time, always, at least a little bit pissed.
But I
Yes,
think
You
it
and
is
I,
important. It's important to have those people who you can trust
Yes.
and who you can just be yourself with. So, like last week, Thursday, I had a particularly bad day and I happened to be out with my walking friend. And she could see that I wasn't in a good space, but she wasn't asking questions either. And she just let the silence happen. I needed that. We were walking in next to beautiful lakes, next to beautiful trees in forests and gorgeous autumn colors. And she just let that sort of like wash over me and like, just be there. Sometimes you don't even need somebody with words. Sometimes you just need somebody to sit by you. You don't want, sometimes whatever it is that you're going through can't be fixed. And you don't necessarily need or want advice. You just need that somebody who you know is going to be there, no matter what. And so whether it's in person or somebody on the other side of a phone, and thank goodness with technology, because I mean, here I am 1,000 kilometers or more, thousands of kilometers away from where I was born in South Africa, but I can still keep in contact with my family and friends via WhatsApp, and technology is amazing. My best friend in South Africa just lost her mom. She died this week after being ill for a very, very long time, and I feel so far away, but I've still been able to be there for her on the other side of WhatsApp and the phone, and something that I've always done for my friends when families members have passed away is I've always done the service sheet for the church service. And here I am sitting in Berlin. She's still in Cape Town, and I've been doing the service sheet for her. I emailed it off 2 or 3 hours ago, the final thing for them to print. And yeah, so I mean, those connections are still there. One just has to put more effort in, because you can't just pop in for coffee. And with COVID, it's going to be a long cheesecake. Because with COVID, it's going to be a long time before I see my family and friends back home. Back in South Africa. This is my home now. And so yeah, I'm just very grateful for technology, because it makes and like how we all met through technology. I also started like Nikki did with when COVID hit in March. Finnabear was the one to say, put it out there. People are going to need something creative. People are going to need inspiration. People are going to need something to look forward to in their day. And so I started streaming every day. But for me, it just became too much to constantly come up with ideas. I don't think any of us thought it would be this long. COVID.
Yeah, it was
phase
started
two.
It's not only them who needed that.
It was us.
Too.
Yes.
Exactly. And
so it was amazing. I started off by doing it to give to others, and I have benefited so much from it. I've received so much back from the community. I mean, look in the chat. There's Fraulina, there's Karen Oppet, there's
Moika,
yeah, there's Anne. There's so many people who there's her project that she did from my classes that I was doing.
Yeah, from your everyday streams. And I did all the paintings up to the challenge. So I cannot find the 3 other ones. I have no idea where did I put them. I was sure that they are all together.
Yeah, so Olga set the challenge, and then she didn't do it. Rat.
Yeah, but by the way, because for us to connect, like with Bella, it was via somebody else's live stream. With Nunu, I was her follower for quite a big time. And then Tiffany and Karen, I have no idea which one started this idea, did the weekly streams. And, it's like we found like whole community. By the way, big hugs to Karen. She's not with us today because she had a bad day today herself. So ton of love in your direction. And I'm pretty sure that finally it will be all right.
When you're talking about the technology, Belinda, think about like even us. Like I'm in Canada. Nuneka, you said you're in Spain. Yes?
Yeah, and we're in Berlin.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, we are quite close to each other, considering all the distances between us. We are almost like on the screen. I could almost touch Bella.
But this is something, again, magic, because I feel closer to some of you than to many of the people I have met in real life in my entire life. And that is something amazing, because it's a proof that you don't need to be together in the same space to have this feeling, this connection. It's magic.
Yeah. It's very special.
And, I think that, I met you in the point that I had like whole life, put it upside down. And then again, thank you, COVID. You just screw up all my plans. Yeah, but,
personally offended.
Yeah. I really, really appreciate the community, because all the people who are like on the screen or in the chat today, real me, because I said like, no, there will be no bullshit. I know that everyone likes when people are really nice and polite online. I'm not a nice person. I'm not a polite person. and I like to swear a lot. So I will be just myself and I will be honest and I will hang out with people who I want to hang out, not with the one that I should hang out or I would benefit from hanging out with or fake nice. The fake nice is the thing that just, whew, I don't
My
take it
problem
well.
is my face can't lie. I could never play poker
No.
because I'm like, my students, when I used to teach art in South Africa, I quickly learned that I couldn't tell them that their picture looked nice if I felt it needed work or something. And so they also soon learned that if I was quiet and I was trying to put it politely without offending somebody, they soon learned to read my face, and they knew because they were like, what's wrong? Like we can see like it's almost like my gears in my brain are like turning, and it's almost like I've got a clear head and they could see it like it's all
I
over my
totally
face.
relate because I think everybody can see what's happening inside me through my face because I cannot hide it.
I might as well
I'm
have
not
one of
going to
those ribbon
pretend.
across across my forehead with words.
Yeah.
Like these
You
are my
know,
Text
thoughts.
maybe I should make a class on resting beach face.
It was so funny, Olga, you speaking about how you swear and that. I hardly ever swear. It's just a thing with me, and I'm a big truth person. But when you were coming as my guest on my stream, I think I warned my people the day before, saying, just so you know, there will be swearing in this stream. Because a
Yeah, you
lot of
know,
them bring their kids in, right?
definitely I should come with a warning, and I have one. Wait, I will show you. Because actually, when I was in Australia, girls gave me that one and said that I should just like put it as the tattoo on my forehead.
I can't.
Wait.
We can
Okay,
have.
you don't see it. Be wary, I'm sweary.
No.
I need one because Spaniards we swear all the time. We cannot talk without swearing. It's like every 5 words you have to say one dirty word because it's our
It's
way
a
to
lot.
really express how we feel.
I think that I swear much more in English than in Polish because it feels a little bit lighter. And most of my English comes from telly, from, series, and they are always so verbal.
I have to
But
say
I
that
do
I
swear,
find
in general, I do swear a lot.
no, I swear much more in Spanish. English is very limited compared to Spanish.
Wow. In our household, we have a 17-year-old daughter, and my husband, he used to work for the police department as a civilian member, but he picked up like their swearing. And so now when he swears in the house, if she catches him swearing, it's $20 Canadian a swear word.
Oh wow.
Oh
No,
wow!
I have a better system because my evil child is 11. Yeah, so when he swears, I use the same thing that my grandma did, and I maybe I'm the child beater now or something like that. I wash his mouth with the soap. When you swear, your mouth is dirty and you have to wash it with the soap. That's how I was raised. First time when I didn't get my mouth washed, when I said fuck in front of my grandma, I was 21. Before that, every freaking time, we were sitting and we are adults when we are 18. So, I was sitting there with the cigarette and the beer, and we were just chilling, and I was being myself. And, we have like the dinner with parents and their friends and sort of people. and I just said something, and I see that my grandma is just, getting up, going to the bathroom, and she's coming back with the bar of soap.
Yeah, grandma. That's awesome.
Yes, so soap is not tasty, and it
We used
works
to
on
do.
teenagers as well.
I don't know if you know Tabasco sauce. It's a really strong chili sauce.
Yeah.
In South Africa, it's really quite popular to put Tabasco sauce on the kids' tongue if they swear.
Here in Spain, the
Yes,
most probably is that your grandma say, fuck, no, don't say fuck.
yeah, ladies do not speak like that. Wait, we have like a long comment that oh my God, wait. I
From
don't know where
Kate.
my glasses are because I hide them, so I will not wear them for the live stream. And just
Do you
give
want me
me
to
one
read it to you?
Your crafty days and chats get me away from myself and my thoughts. A lovely way to escape a depression. Thank you, ladies. You make me smile. Okay, you are very welcome. Because if any of you feel like me or Nunu, trust issues and all those things, just look up at the chat because most of you already know each other actually because you hang out over there almost for a year. So maybe you cannot be the best friends and nobody is like pushing the being the soulmates and finding that special person on every chat. But because you hang out so long together, you kind of know each other and it's not always about going and just pouring your soul to someone. Sometimes it's just about, hey, what's up? I have a shitty day. Let's, I don't know, hang out for 5 minutes and watch the funny cats. Funny cats are one of my favorite things to watch.
Yeah, when I have a bad day, Olga always sends me these baskets of kittens and these gifts.
Because that's my way. Because funny enough, I found myself being best friends with most calm and get together people on the word. As much as I am a loud, obnoxious, vocal, and angry mess, both of my like diehard best friends are calm, quiet. They first think, then act, and they always talk me down. I run all my ideas, especially the angry ones, through at least one of them because
That
when
is
I'm
needed.
upset, hmm?
We need that. I'm the same, I'm
And
like you.
Adi is
I
Adi.
explode, so I need calm people around because if I have someone like me, we will end up fighting. I need someone to balance me.
Yeah, and I think that for you, Adi is like the ways of calm, and I'm always surprised how wise she is. She has this inner
Yes,
Gandhi that she
yes.
channels to you when you watch her stream and listen her speak. And she, I when I'm angry or upset, and it can be a huge thing, like major disaster that anyone would be upset about, or it can be small things that just drive me bonkers because it gets into, the special place of mine that if you poke it, I'm instantly mama bear and I will rip you apart and, like chew up your head and throw up to your throat. I will be that person. And no matter what happens, and I want to go full mama bear on someone, the first thing I will do, I will ask either Belinda or my friend Marta, what do you think about it? Because I cannot think with the distance when I'm angry. And I need somebody who can look from the other perspective because I trust those people and I trust that if I'm right, they will tell me like, "Oh my God, yeah, you're right. Go ahead, girl. Just destroy them, burn it all. Or they will be like, no,
Nope.
you are an
Calm down.
asshole in that
Breathe. Just
situation. Yeah.
breathe.
Thankfully, you have them, because if you ask me first, then I will tell you, okay, let's kill them, and then you tell me what happened. But first, let's go and kill them.
Yeah, but also, I feel that the huge change in myself when I started this sparkling joy journey. Because I always thought that those quotes that you find in internet, like believe it and you can make it, and all those like hyped ideas, like if you give the joy to the world, the world will give you joy back, and all those things. I was really convinced that they are bullshit. But when I really tried, first, of course, it was fake it until you make it. And I had to really push hard to like, everything falls apart. And I'm standing there and I'm like, give the joy to the world, give the joy to the world, give the joy to the world, and world will give you it back. But now it's working so well because I learned to like when I'm upset, really upset, and somebody's writing to me, I will tell them like, "Sorry, I'm really upset. You don't want to talk with me right now." Because the only thing that you will hear from me will be something not cool, not positive. And if I will put so much negative energy into that, it will just, like,
Overall.
yeah, as much as positive, calm stuff can rub on me, I can also put myself into this spinning mode that I will make myself even more angry by reliving and reliving situation. So the best option is just to take a deep breath, take a step back, and reply to this message the next day.
Well, remember, I'm the grandma in the group here, Olga. So I've had a few years of
Oh, not
experience.
true. You just turned 21. I was
Oh,
on those.
yes, again. So I'm a Scorpio, and if anybody, I'm 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 a firm believer in these character traits, and I have quite a hot temper. And I've had to learn over the years that if I'm in a situation where I am angry, I have to step back. I can't respond in anger, or I will say things that you can't retract.
Yeah.
I will do damage beyond what the situation is worth. So I've had to learn, sometimes the hard way, to just not respond. Like you said, just step away. Um, if it's an email that I want to send, sometimes I will type it up just to get it out of my system, but not hit send. Step away. Just
Step
not
away from
respond
the
in that.
keyboard.
Yes, step away from the keyboard. And I found for me that has been my way of dealing with things. So it's just one learns, I guess, and I think that's why I kind of rub off on Olga in that I normally am the one saying to her like, no, just calm down. That email you want to send it to me. If you need to hit send it to me. And I'll correct all the typos because I've learned to read Olga. It's a whole separate language. You get
And
English, you
when
get
I'm
German, you get
angry,
Spanish, and then you
getting
get Olga.
keyboard.
Yes.
I had to translate my message from yesterday from Olga.
Yesterday when we were talking, Inky, it was 3:40 a.m. for me.
That's what I figured.
My crazy night owl friend.
When I'm upset and when I have too many thoughts, I just cannot fall asleep. I just can't. I just can't. I will process it, and just it will keep me running. I think that being angry is the thing that makes me not require so much sleep and have so much energy, because it just powers the engine.
You said
Wait.
that yeah, the best is to step down,
Yeah.
and you are right, because most of the times being positive or being happy or cheerful is a decision we make. Sometimes
The choice.
it's not, okay? Sometimes the situation is so big that no matter how much you try, you cannot do it. In that moment is when you have to step down and wait. You have to wait.
I'm not good with.
We all have a dragon inside, and if you don't wait,
Don't
you
feed the
can burn
dragon.
it all. Yeah.
Yeah, but
But yeah, most of the time it's just a question of will. You have to want to be happy.
yeah, that's true. That's what I said before. I meant exactly that. You worded better. I call it fake it until you make it. I mean, you don't feel like it, but still, look at the mirror, put the smile on your face, tell yourself a nice compliment, and on some point it starts to work. And
Also,
it's just
something that one of my students said, talking about putting a smile on your face. She was Jewish, and she used to, these big, beautiful functions that they have for bar mitzvahs and bat mitzvahs and weddings and whatever, and their holiday celebrations. They all dress up. It's a lost art. But she used to say, when you wake up and you're having a really bad day, dress like you're going to a bar mitzvah or a function. Put the makeup on, even if it's just you at home alone. Put your nice outfit on, because if you dress well and you feel well, you know what I mean? It kind of, it's a knock-on effect, and it might
does.
feel crazy. And in fact, one of my students actually sent me a photograph in the middle of hard lockdown down in South Africa, where they literally they were under curfew. Only one person could go to the shops at a time. There was no alcohol, there was no cigarettes. It was really, really hectic. And her husband dressed up in his bow tie and tuxedo, and she got into some Lani dress that, like, she was going to a wedding, and they had candlelight dinner like they would go to a restaurant or something. They made a special event out of it.
One
And
of the ladies posted, it was posted, I think, either on your wall. Somehow I saw it. So either you commented, she was dressed up like she would go to the fancy club, and she was
yes,
just putting the trash out. So she has a picture with this huge bin, dressed up like a supermodel, posing beautifully with the trash can, like, I'm taking out the garbage.
because that's the most exciting, that it got there for like 6 months. The garbage can went out more than they did. So she made an event out of it. Yeah, it's one has to turn these events on its head, to make them not so dramatic, not so gloomy, not so sad, not so, yeah, and reach out. That's all you have to do, is reach out. And as Olga said, she said she had a bad day. We don't want to know what the bad day was. If she wants to tell us, she'll tell us. If not, well, just come hang out.
Because,
We don't.
it's about taking your mind off it, and it will just find a way to, like, order itself in your head. I see my head as the warehouse with ton of shelves, and I just have to box stuff, put them on the correct shelves. Otherwise, it's just a huge mess. So, by sitting, laughing, discussing silly things like cat and dog babies, the stupid jokes and funny laughs, and just conversation about all and nothing. I I just let my mind to organize those things for me, and yeah, and I really truly need those people. And here it's not about the quantity, it's about quality, because I never had like large group of friends. And with this Facebook social media things, and the English word friend is annoying me very much because
Why?
Because it's
we are
meaningless.
Facebook friends. What does it mean? The word friend is very heavy.
Oh,
Like
yes.
it is, for me to call someone friend, I mean, you can say best friend, die hard friend. You have to add something to let people know that it's like real friend, like like actual friend. And
Yeah.
on Facebook, I have like a ton of friends, but yeah, because I really like most of those people. If I know them and I don't like them, we are not friends on Facebook. We are not following each other on social media and stuff like that. If I don't like you, then we will be not even a Facebook friends. But for most of the time, I don't know personally those people, and it's impossible to get to know everyone,
Yes.
especially if you have trust issues and you are not willing to open up and pour yourself out there. And
In
because
Polish, do you have different words for different people then?
yeah, for different stages. If you call somebody friend, on Facebook in Polish, we don't collect friends. We just collect people that you know. That's the English translation.
Okay.
Acquaintances. I hate the word acquaintance. Or
Acquaintance?
yeah, exactly.
Acquaintances.
I hate that word. It sounds like some kind of disease. You are my
Yeah, but I get
acquaintance.
what you mean. It's like calling all the people friends is actually taking the meaning of friend in the word. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got it. I got it. To me, friend
Yeah,
is something really big. So if I
but you
call
don't
you
have
my
such a
friend,
word in English.
No.
yeah, I
You
And I
know
know,
must
too.
say,
English is
the interesting
limited.
thing is also, initially when I joined Facebook, it was for my genuine friends, people I knew, schoolmates. It was a way to have school reunions, to organize a group and organize an event in real life. But now that I'm involved in crafting and art and so on online, I have a lot of people who I have never seen online asking to be my
Yeah.
friend, and I don't mind. I normally go and have a look and see, are they also crafters? Are they also artistic? Before I accept,
yeah,
because
so then you get a marriage proposal from some prince from Abu Dhabi. I get at least one weekly.
I used to
um,
have two accounts. So one was for actual friends that I have spent physical time with and family. And then I had an art one that I was trying to build as the art one. But all the art people kept coming to the personal one and they wouldn't. I was trying to redirect them and they wouldn't do it. So now it's
uh,
just like, okay, whatever.
I just didn't bother. I was like, okay, this is me, and yeah, if you're gonna annoy me, so don't ask to be my friend, and then immediately invite me to 10,000 groups because you will
Yes.
get unfriended like very quickly. Um,
Exactly.
don't try and sell me something. Like if I can see that basically you are called Artsy Crafty Shop, or something, or Art Classes United or something, I will go and have a look, sure. But if I can see that basically you're just trying to sell your own classes online, I don't want that in my feed all the time. I want people who are interested in what I'm doing. Um, and yeah, so I find that, yes, asking to be my friend, when in actual fact they just want to market something to me, drives me crazy.
Fraulina,
So,
I have no idea how to do it. And Facebook,
I
today,
do.
Facebook is a shitty
Yeah, I do
topic.
too.
And I came across so many bullshit things on Facebook today. I'm not a big Facebook fan in general. I have an account to be able to participate in a couple of groups that I'm interested in. I'm not able to catch up with all the notifications and I set them up and then somebody reports my account. It gets taken down, and when I take it back, I have to set it up again, and I'm done. I'm not up for it. I don't see notifications, and lately, a lot of things get pushed down, things that I
Yeah, the
would
new
like to
Facebook
see.
is not great.
Yeah, I see that, my whole timeline is full of random babies and some weird stuff. And I don't
Okay,
see when my
I'm going to explain you
friends,
something very easy on Facebook. When you accept someone friend request, okay, they're going to see your stuff and you are going to see their stuff in the wall. If you don't want to do that, you just go to their profile, click in the following, and stop follow them. You
Yes.
are still friends, but you don't see their bullshit in your wall.
Is it mandatory to
Sorry, people.
unfollow with a pair of scissors?
Cut it out.
You're looking particularly
yeah,
dangerous with that pair of scissors.
it's not only about
Unfriend, like you're gonna.
it's not only it's not only this, but we are all parts of different groups, and I set up them as to be priority. And like when Bella's stuff were out, we are friends, we hang out in real life, we comment on each other posts, and we tag each other on pictures. So in theory, algorithm should show me absolutely every fucking thing that she posts. And
No.
it had from me that everyone was screaming
No.
that it's
You
out.
have to go again to the three dots and then follow and then mark as a best friend.
Yes,
And then you will see
she
everything.
is
I
marked
was.
as my best friend.
20 best friends. 20.
You're only allowed to have 20. I mean, who decides that?
But I did mark her with the star. She is the one that had the star with her
Come
name,
on.
and I still didn't
I
see
have
it.
a star. I have a star.
Okay.
I should be on the
conclusion
New
is
York
that
Boulevard.
Facebook hates you. And that is it.
Yep.
Yes,
End of
yes,
story.
that's true. That's true. Facebook is a dick, and he's hating me
Yes.
officially.
Fuck Facebook.
Yeah,
I'm
and
sure there's a sign for that.
it's a really pity, and I see that on because right now I'm doing like courses for online. Oh my god. I don't feel old unless I will go to one of those lessons. They start to talk and they use the lingo that I'm not familiar with. They talk about some stuff, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh my God, I feel so old. I have no idea what is like single suppressed hashtagging. I have no idea about it. I have no idea what you're talking about. And how can I get to know that? I will not ask the question because obviously 200 other people know what it is
No,
about. And if I
would
will
say
ask
they're
the
too afraid
question,
to ask as well, so everybody just lets it go. You should ask.
no, they have a conversation with the person on the screen. They ask the questions about the thing, and obviously everyone knows what it is. And I'm sitting there, and I know that if I will type the question, somebody will tell me like, "Oh, go to the Google." But if I will go to the Google, then I will lose the track of the conversation, and I need to keep the track of the conversation to make sure that later on I will know what the conversation was about. And it's like, just it just make me feel really, really, really old. That's why I again love to hang out here on chat with
With
smaller
Grandma me.
smaller but secure group of people that if I don't know something, they will explain me. Nunu showed me the StreamYard thing, and then I took a deep dive into the topic, and now I know how to use it. But like 1 year ago, I was like, no, I don't know. I don't know.
Now you
No,
are the
no
expert.
streaming.
Yes, now she's doing the videos and making cogs turn and having little houses on the bottom of the screen for you and for me.
He's moving around.
I mean,
Amazing.
she's like the pro.
Yes,
Oh,
Katya is right. Yes, it's like I really set up all my interests, and I really just want to see the content from all of my friends. I want to be able to like pop in to the live streams to see the artworks, and it just doesn't work. We have to find a better solution, some kind of app that will notify me when my friends will go live so I can set up a reminder, because actually my whole day my phone is like ding ding, it's time for work, ding ding, time to pause, ding ding, you should eat something. Otherwise I will lose track of stuff. I'm
I
working,
guess
doing
so.
art, trying to get my household together, and I'm so happy that I have this area that is like stream friendly, because there is no other area at my household today that I could sit in and stream from.
Katya has said that she is missing so many notifications, sorry. Okay, for the groups, you have to go to the group and then click on the gear and select receive all the notifications. If you don't do that, you will only receive some few from time to time.
and the thing is that
This
every
is a
time
free
my
advice
phone
by me.
updates or YouTube updates, it goes back to the old settings. So you have to go and do it again.
Oh, wow.
No,
That's
I will be honest. If I see, and right now I can see on the other window that my notifications are 100 plus, I will not go even through 15 of them because I will feel overwhelmed. And I click to be notified about every single thing that interests me. And there is so many things that interest me deeply. That's, I know we will not win the battle, but maybe at least a small winning in the future. Um,
Yeah, because like my thing at the moment, like my phone has just updated itself or whatever it's done, and because I'm normally online so much, I don't want it to be making noises while I'm streaming. So the one thing that I really struggled to stop making a noise was Facebook Messenger. It was one of the hardest things. I had to Google how to stop Facebook Messenger from that like loud ding. And I had got it right, and now my phone's upgraded and it's dinging again. So it is so annoying. I've got to go and Google it again because no, I can't remember how I did it the first time to go and change it again. So it's like, oh, people like.
See, I have them turned off. I don't know. It would drive me nuts if they were all dinging.
Yeah.
Yeah,
my
anyway.
phone's permanently on ring only. So if people need me urgently, like Olga knows, if I don't respond because my WhatsApp is on silent and she's messaged me and she needs me, she can phone. My phone will ring. So that's like the thing. Like if you need me urgently and I'm not responding to WhatsApps or Facebook messages or emails, then phone me. It's like, that's the deal.
Okay, ladies, 1 second, because we have 7 minutes left, and before everyone will go, first of all, we are not saying goodbyes yet, but I would like to thank you all to come here and hang out with me, and thank you everyone on the chat, because I really, as it's Thanksgiving, and I think it's about being thankful. I'm really, really thankful for the community. And as I spoke some time ago, in the mid-December, I think that maybe tomorrow I will put the info up. I will make the Zoom meeting for everyone who are interested in their mother. It will be open for everyone to just make a Christmas crafty session, like the big international hub, so we can all come together. It will be like the previous ones that I put up, that you can join anytime and you can leave anytime. As long as one person is sitting there, maybe we will go 24 hours.
Well, we have enough people around the world to do that.
I'm pretty sure that we have enough time zones to keep it for 24 hours. Yes, because I think that upcoming Christmas will be again a time when a lot of us will feel down. I will not see my family. I mean, I will see them like via screen, but not in the real life. And I'm pretty sure that a lot of you will miss your loved ones, and probably a lot of you are also missing the crops. If you ever attended a single crop when people sit and craft together, and it doesn't matter if you like someone or if she or he is a bitch, you just sit, craft together, and connect with doing stuff together. And it doesn't have to be deep, the jokes about dicks and stuff, and it's always the same in each country. We sit, have a grown up people conversation, really mature jokes for the most of the time.
Not.
Be wary, I'm sweary. Yeah, and I think that it will be cool way for everyone to just load up the batteries before Christmas and do some stuff. Yeah,
I love that idea. I think it's awesome.
and again, for everyone who feel alone, just reach out to someone. You need just one person to not be alone. That's easy as that.
And you can always watch Grey's Anatomy. If you feel sad, you just watch Grey's Anatomy and you will feel better automatically because their life sucks.
Watch it all. They don't put up new episodes. I have no idea
I
how it
haven't
will
watched it
end.
in years.
Now they are
I've never
taking
watched
a
it.
break until, I don't know, Christmas? January? I
There
don't
is
know.
no new episode. I'm waiting for, like, when was the last one? Like almost a year ago there was the last one, I think.
No, there are 3 new episodes already. Season 17.
I think I watched wait, what?
There's
Oh
new
my
ones.
god.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I have started to watch
Guess
it
what
again.
she's going to go do now is Google Grey's Anatomy. I love it.
Come on, who doesn't like Grey's Anatomy? It's like you would say that Spartacus is a shitty series or something like that, or that you think that Tom Hanks is a real actor. Come on.
I don't think we'll do very well as a film critic group.
No, some good banter maybe.
Hi, Aisha, and she recommends Big Bang Theory. I think that I watched it all, and they don't make a new episodes as well.
Oh no, they're done.
So there.
Yeah, my brain needs distraction, so I binge watch absolutely anything. Name it, and probably I saw at least couple episodes. To be fair,
I'm a serious addict, so I have watched everything.
I don't watch TV at all, so I can't join this conversation.
Come on, not TV, Netflix. Netflix is so
No,
Then.
Bella is not a telly person. Like in general, she watched. What was the last thing you saw? Wait, let me guess. Star Wars movie.
Oh, a good place.
Yes.
The original.
I have never been. So in South Africa, when I was a child and TV came out, it was a few years before my parents got a TV. And the little girl that lived up the road from me, Lucy, she lived 2 doors up. She used to ask to come and play because we had a TV. So she used to come and play. And what she used to do is sit and watch TV. I used to go to my room and play with my dolls and color in and draw and do stuff. Yeah.
Why you talk as if you were, I don't know, 65? You were 21.
Yeah, every time, okay, that's the fun fact that in my head, we are at the same age. And every time when Bella comes up with the stuff like that, I'm like, my first
She's old.
is like, Poland is quite far behind, but how far behind have to be Africa that they get telly when we get like Nintendo? And then I realized that, oops, okay, scratch that thought.
Remember, I studied graphic design before computers were around. It's a thing.
Nunu, you really need a class from Resting Beach Face. Come on. Okay, so I will wrap it up with info for those of you who like need some company. I will put up the links to girls because Nick. Wait, this way. Yeah, Nikki is streaming regularly. Wait, Belinda is streaming time to time for most of the time with me. It's surprising. And Nunu is doing an awesome things, and you can also join. I think both Nikki and Nunu on Patreon for some extra stuff.
I'm not on Patreon. Well, yeah, I'm not on Patreon.
For Patreon.
Show it. Wait, I will make you full screen so you can fly it through the screen.
Oh wow.
This is so beautiful. I call dipsies.
There was I saw on Antoni's live today, there was a bug project behind you.
Mm-hmm. This one.
No, the other one. The one behind the other side of you, not that one that you showed, the one with the beetles on. The square one. Yes. I wanted to see that one up close.
He was supposed to come to the store that I was working at right before the shutdown.
Oh my God, that's so awesome.
That is wild.
That's incredible.
So bizarre.
I made this one for Stamperia Hot, I think. I don't remember. Oh. I have been obsession.
You got me silent. Sorry, you got me speechless. Oh my God, it's so awesome.
That's quite a feat, Nunu. Well done.
Well done, yeah.
It's so awesome.
I have to go pick up my teenager, but if you guys want to join the chat on my stream tomorrow.
Yeah, and I will put all the links in like couple minutes. I think that stream will be available to rewatch in 10 minutes, and by then all the links to all the girls will be in the description box. And thank you guys, and remember, every time when you need someone, just reach out. If you have nobody better, then you can reach out to me, but I'm really shitty moral support, but I have a lot of
no, you're not. You're awesome moral support.
Funny cat. So if you're funny,
he has a lot of good funny cat gifts.
I got them all from Marta when I felt bad, because it's our thing. We're sending unicorns and funny cats.
Nice.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks
I will
for
say
the chat, guys. That was fun.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. And the broadcast.